Great morning, everybody. Well, I guess nobody this early, right? But the text message went out, the black signal went out. Alright, good morning, great Ujima to those that may be tuning in later. And those that might be sliding on right now, because I don't see nobody at this point in time. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm sampling some of the green tea. I might have found the magic combination. So I changed. Well, the black signal went on. It's very simple this morning. Got your name and toast time. You know what I'm saying? Toast time. Time to toast. Right? Nice flavor. And rolls in the back of my throat. Up here, up in the top. Can't describe it. Shouts out, Brother Kwame. So, I'm out of uniform. Man, okay. Alright. Today is blue. We got a light blue. Well, let me make sure. Check our days. Let's check our days. I'm quite sure it's blue, though. We on Ujima. Yep, the color's blue. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Meiotic principle, righteousness. M7, respect. Color, blue. Hermetic law of vibration. Male name of the day, Kweku. Female, Akua. Alright. So we got that light blue. Extra large. I'm going to have to start wearing larges. I used to love wearing extra larges, but as a grown man, I'm starting to figure out I'm not really extra large. Good morning, Ms. Hines. How are you doing today? Was good to hear from bro Anubis. Yeah, it was good to hear from. I'm glad he stopped in for a second. How you doing, Ms. Hines? We about to toast these ancestors. We had a nice discussion last night on the show. And I ain't gonna say it ran over because I think we went almost an hour, if not just a little bit more. And Lady J came on as usual and did her thing. So we had a good conversation. Now, I was looking at because I found this classic Fables of Aesop complete collection. And this is one of my favorite ones when it does pop up, when I look it up. Good morning, Miss Taja Calloway. How you doing, sweetie? All right. The name of the story was The Ass and the Horse. We got this one has the Townsend version. And they got a very short version. Say the ass acts the horse. The ass acts the eating horse. That's a mouthful. The ass asked the eating horse for some food. The horse said to come by the stable later for a full bag of food. The ass refused as he did not believe him. And this one comes with a moral. Without charity in the present, don't expect charity in the future, which is very, very wise advice. So, those that didn't get a chance to hear the show last night, go and check out the show. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts on that folktale, because like I said, family, stop sitting on your wisdom, stop sitting on your ideas, and let's build. You know what I'm saying? We got to share information so that we can grow. All right, so what we're going to do right now is, y'all know what's up. First off, I'd like to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, and this is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, this is a Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of December production. When we strive to blow up your old paradigms. That green tea, and it has a very fruity background, but hey, y'all know what it is. Grab your glass. I want somebody if you got a bigger glass than mine, send me picture.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. What should I say? Breathe, breathe, then drink. Now lift your glass and drink some water. Now lift your glass and drink some water. Now curl your glass and drink some water if it's big like mine. Drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, drink, live, drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. What should we say? Raise, raise, then toast. Now take your breath and drink some water. Now lift your glass and drink some water. Now move your body, drink some water. And raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, eat, drink. Let's try again. Breathe, eat. Oh, damn. Can't never get it right if you don't ever get it wrong. Alright, Brother Kwame say my Uncle Perry's most favorite saying was, what kind of bird doesn't fly? We will go through the dodo, emu, ostrich, to which he would respond, no, no, no. His answer was a jailbird. Stale as hell. But in a context, he would tell it, could do nothing but laugh. Alright, family, so now we're going to drink. We're going to make sure you drink your water. Now, for those that's new to the show, listen. 4 basic things keep you up out the hospital. 4 basic things keep that expensive ass doctor out your face. Unless your doctor is your cousin, you know what I'm saying, that loves you and y'all grew up together and he's not going to charge you an arm and a leg, family, right? 4 basic rules. You ready? Proper breathing. Breathing is number 1. Through the nose, down to the stomach. And don't let the haters around you stop you. That person, I know who I'm talking to. Through your breath. Some call it meditation, but breathe. You'd be surprised how many diseases it stop. Do the research. Next one, make sure you're getting proper amounts of water. How much water should you drink every day, right? You should drink half your weight in water, in ounces. Now, I don't want nobody going out there, I weighed 100 pounds, Brother Hatib said I should be drinking 50 pounds of water a day. No, drink 50 ounces of water a day if you weigh 100 pounds, right? A lot of our people are suffering from dehydration, don't even know it. So, they suffer from a lack of oxygen or too much oxygen. Because some of y'all sit around and do nothing but breathe. You know, that shit ain't healthy either. Hold your breath. If you got to sit around, hold your breath sometime. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Proper breathing. Good morning, Miss Tiandra. How you doing today? Proper amounts of water, right? A lot of us suffer from dehydration. Then next, culturally appropriate food. Eat culturally appropriate food. What's your culture? Where you come from? Who's your peoples? Who's your mama? What's your people now? You know what I'm saying? Find out what your culture is. Eat your food. Now, most of the people that tune in to me, we got African roots. So we got to go and explore something called the African Heritage Diet. I pump it up heavily on this show, and we will eventually have a workshop. Now, we had one at Malcolm X. We were supposed to have one at the African Heritage Festival. We're not going to be able to put one on necessarily. Well, let me think about that. But we got the Marcus Garvey celebration coming up. Culturally appropriate diet. Make sure you eat culturally appropriate food. Next, movement. Get up and move your body. All right? So, we're going to drink this water. We're going to get right into this toast. We need some water drinking music. What we got? All right. Family, try to follow me on all the pieces. If you have an Android, download the app. This weekend at the African American Extension Center, the Extension Center on Mount Vernon, we will be having the Marcus Garvey Festival. No, Marcus Garvey Celebration. It's not a festival. Not a festival. Marcus Garvey Celebration, right? So come on out. We're going to have the former President General. I got to get the brother's name. I gotta get the brother's name. I'll have it tomorrow. Actually, I should be trying to interview him around Thursday, right? I got it. Push-ups. I got him. I got you, Kwame, right? But we're gonna have a brother from the UNIA speaking on the history of UNIA and what they're doing presently today. Also, we will be having a boss salad. That means that every aspect of the meal, every aspect from seed to growth, right? From seed to the completion was done by our young people. Like I said, man, I'm just so proud because I'm challenging all other organizations sharing like this once again, right? I'm challenging all organizations like ours, black organizations, right? Challenging you, right? Throwing down the gauntlet. I want you to do a celebration where your kids provide the food. And I ain't talking about go to Kroger's or Jewel's or whatever stores near you and buy it. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. They took it from the earth, they put it in the earth, they raised it up, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to serve it to the community. Greens. We're going to have probably kale in it. We're going to have lettuce in it. We're going to have cucumbers in it. We're going to have tomatoes in there. We're going to have some herbs. I don't know which herbs they're going to have because we got a little bit of sage. We got a lot of herbs because a lot of herbs grow in those towers, right? So we're going to have all that stuff. All that stuff will have been grown and nurtured by young people in our community. And I'm telling you right now. So come and experience what true freedom is because a lot of y'all think that is about having more money in your pocket. Actually, it's about being able to use the resources around you to provide what you need, and come just so you can have one meal as a free person, right? McDonald's is not a free meal. You know what I'm saying? You eating somebody else's shit, right? I'm just trying to let y'all know. I'm trying to keep it real with you, right? Burger King is not a free meal. Most of this shit we eating is not. Come on Marcus Garvey at our Marcus Garvey celebration, get a free meal, family. What it really means, what it means to be free. I want us to taste it together. I want us to experience what it feels like together so that we can start recreating these moments, not only here in Columbus, but in other places. So all these big city places, I'm challenging y'all, right? Outdo us, right? Outdo us. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more proud of the fact that my young people, my warriors, right, are able to bring to the table food that they have created. Top that. All right. So now let me put on some water. So, here go a commercial.
I am a Gye-Nyame man. I I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, to teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame pledge that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past your self-imposed limitations within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace.
Now, to celebrate the stars of the show, let's see if we got some ambrosia here. Got a little bit from my last batch left. Yep. Miss Tiandra, how is your fermenting coming? I'm about to show out. Come to Marcus Garvey celebration. We not only gonna have salad dressing made with this ambrosia, you're gonna have some ambrosia. You're gonna be able to sip on some little bit of ambrosia. Yeah, we're gonna sip on some a little bit of ambrosia. I'm gonna give y'all some fresh out of the. I might even bring some with the SCOBY still on top. I might do that. No, I ain't gonna do that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all, that'll scare the hell out of some of y'all. I'm not gonna do that. All right, so here we go. First getting on, because you know today's the first day of school. I'm kind of excited, and then on the other end I'm like, God damn. All right, because Sasha starts school today. Oh man, oh my God. Sasha starts school today. I got another niece. I got two other nieces that start school today. Well, my fault. I got one niece and one grandniece. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, and it's incredible to me that the culmination of all the work that I have been doing, and well, I ain't gonna say I guess I only can speak for myself, but the culmination of the work that I've been doing has ended with me being able to actually, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have this when Wisdom was around, but I did kind of provide him with educational experience. Didn't get all the right information, you know what I'm saying? But he did get models for what he shouldn't do and stuff like that, and he was protected. So in most cases, well, anyway, I'm able to provide an environment, or at least participate in an environment where I could go and monitor my kids' education firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Monitor and make sure they are, as well as all the other children around them, are safe. So, you know, sometimes you just got to accept your blessings, man. It's like, wow, we've been working, family. You know what I'm saying? My elders have put me in positions. My elders and my elders and my brothers have put me in positions to where I'm able to now get up early in the morning, get up and toast every day, and take my children to school and be greeted by 100 other children almost every day. So I mean, yo, we nation building, family. We nation, and now we got a garden. So we moved from urban garden to urban farming. I told y'all the next level of the game. We trying to get beehives. I'm working on getting beehives. Y'all gonna laugh now. Oh, he gonna be getting stung up, right? Okay, laugh now, but watch me next summertime, right? Watch me one day where I pull out some ambrosia, where the honey that's in the ambrosia, be like, hey, my kids got this for me. You know, the Warriors out there working with them bees. They just brought me 50 pounds of honey. Can't wait. All right, so family, here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute. We salute that Creator, the very first ancestor, by whatever name you choose to call this Creator. We call that energy into the room, into our presence, even though we know it's already here. We just need to be wise enough to recognize it. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, family, here we go, here we go, here we go. From the past, we move. My fault. I'm going crazy. We move. We ain't even in the past. We right now. We just now in the past. What we gonna do? We gonna call on our ancestors. Right? So if you have ancestors that you want me to call, by all means, post them up. But I got most of the people on here's ancestors. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Negasson, Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Barbara Brown, Jenna Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Noma X, Pet Mind, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Actor Junior J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace London, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor brother, Miss Edith Brooke. Hold on. Alfred Broford, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor brother, Miss Edith Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker C. and Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mayor Eliza Frederick Davis, Mayor Elizabeth Rogers, Mayor Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorilla Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitab Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Allen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. We have the Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney. I just thought about hold on. Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler. Wow. It's funny how the universe, oh man. All right, we're going to have to talk about this. Gene Holmes, Dana Charles, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gassett, Jay Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Hetty Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Gimbo Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Senior, Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Kofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Stanton, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bet Vaughn, John Dewey and Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey and Laura Newton, J.B. Fogarty, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford Jr., Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Brawless, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Kofer, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott. We raise our glass to those ancestors and we say Ashe. All right, family, for those that are new, we got some new people. We salute our ancestors every morning because we realize out of our tradition that hell for African is being forgotten. Hell for our ancestors is being forgotten. So we never want to forget those ones that upon whose shoulder we stand. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there we move to the present moment. And here you go.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Now, I wonder, I mean, Rocky, I guess he got punched around so much that he would hear voices like that. And we had to be in Rocky's head, right? But, I mean, really, just think about that. There is no tomorrow. We got to focus on the present moment, family, because we always born in the moment. You're never born in the past. You're never born in the future. You only got to deal with this moment right now, the present, right? So, family, get busy. It's your responsibility to build because everything we building, right, our children are going to need to be standing upon. So whether you got children now, you got children on the way, whether you got nieces or nephews, you know what I'm saying, you got some loved ones, some younger people that you love, that you want to leave a foundation for, get busy. So OJ, does school start? Yes, it does. Yeah, I hope you're ready. Yeah, school start today. And don't call me OJ on goddamn Facebook. Don't do that. Goddamn. She talking about somebody else. All right. So we raise up the glass to the present moment. All right. And we say, Oh my God. Woo, it feels good to be reminded about your past, man. Woo, man. Woo. All right. So we raise our glass to the present moment, right? Okay. We already went through. Today is Ujima. For those of us that's on the journey, it's Ujima, collective worker responsibility. The meiotic principle today is righteousness. The M7 is respect. The color is blue. Y'all see my Daily Toaster shirt is in blue, that light blue, right? The Hermetic law is vibration. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. Oh, look who just joined us, Mr. Cleveland Brown. Got to be doing those studies early in the morning now. We back on schedule. All right. From the emotional emancipation circles, and we will be having one soon. I'll be letting y'all know when we're going to have another one. Emotional emancipation circle, African-centered cultural virtue and value system. Most of us are being held hostage by emotions, right? We just don't know it, right? Today in Wolof, the word is yar, politeness and respect, particularly towards your elders. Akar ethics, obedience and respect, right? And in traditional Yoruba, iluti, teachability. All right, family principles to be practiced within the tribe. All right, we start within the tribe first. Once we master them in the tribe, start sharing with everybody. Now, emotional, we need to go on and crack the code this morning, family. If you're feeling mad, all right, six emotions, right? Peace, power, and joy. Those are the ones we want to stay in, right? Those are the ones that's the natural state, right? And we got the other emotions that pull us off, and they come in many different forms. But there's three major groups that they fit in. One is mad, right? Ask yourself, if you feel that you have been mad, or that you're mad at something or a situation, ask yourself, how have I been violated? If you have not been violated, this person or this thing has not touched you, if it has not violated a cultural norm, if it has not broken a promise or something to you, you got to be clear. I mean, so how have you been violated? See, and this is where we go wrong, because many of us are confusing being mad with other emotions. So we think we're mad when in fact we actually are not mad, because we haven't been violated. The question is, if you're mad, how have you been violated? That's what you ask yourself. How have I been violated? Why am I sitting around here mad? So if you can't find why you've been violated, then you're not mad. So the question is, how have I been violated? Once you figure out how you've been violated, you need to set limits, reestablish your boundaries. You need to make sure, just like I talk about setting a border for our community, you have a border in your life. The only people that can cross that border are the people that have your passport that you stamp. Other than that, they're not allowed within your land, right? Yeah, that sounds kind of, but I like that, right? You know what I'm saying? You have borders. We need to teach our children about their personal borders, even with, because I'm gonna go into it later. Next one is sad. If you feel sad, right? You find out you're not mad. Maybe you're sad. So if it's sad, you ask yourself the question, what have I lost? What have I lost? Right? Many of us are caught up in sadness because we have not really dealt with the loss. We have not even identified what we have lost. What have I lost? Right? After that, after you figure out what you lost, I need support. So now, part of this whole personal development stuff is not just personal; it's communal. Self-development is communal. Growth is communal, right? So, boom, I need support, space. I need space. I need time to grieve and let go. Find it, right? Next one is scared. If you're scared, a lot of men, we ain't allowed to be scared. So, I ain't allowed to be scared. But then when you're scared, you got to ask yourself, what's the danger? Identify the danger. Then you need to reach out. I need protection. support, reassurance. All right? So that's the now. We salute the now and we say Ashe. From then we move to our future. We raise our glass to our children's children, on to infinity. Because we know that they're going to stand on our present. They're going to stand on our now. The now that we live. The now, what we do in the now is definitely going to affect our children's children to infinity. So if I'm playing around, if I'm not doing anything serious, my children will stand on and inherit dust. Let me say that again. If I'm playing, if I'm shucking and jiving, if I'm allowing myself to be pushed around, allowing my group to be pushed around, my children will inherit dust. And I'm not playing that shit. I'm just being honest with you. So, family, you know what I'm saying? We got work to do. I got work to do. Let me speak for me. I don't know what you got. I got work to do. And I'm going to go and put my clothes on so I go out here and go and save a couple of lives. I get to see my kids walk around the school all day, right? Happy and sad, right? Mad too. And I can ask them the question, you mad? How have you been violated? What do you mean? All right, see, start the conversation. Raise the glass, family, to our children's children, on to infinity. Because I'm going to drink from my children because I know they're going to be having it together. From there, family, where do we go? We move from the future generation to all of our relations. And we're going to keep it simple because some of y'all be tripping. I had somebody wanted me to salute the gummy bear, gummy worms. I'm like, okay. We just going to keep it at all your relations, right? Whatever crazy, whatever you want, all your relations, right? All those things out there that we missed, we lift up our glass. Next, last, well, this is the second to last, family. It's time for that personal, selfish toast, right? What is it that you need in your life right now? What is it that you're looking for? You know what I'm saying? Ask for it. Creator, ancestors here. What do you need? Don't get outlandish. I know some of y'all getting outlandish right now. Just hurry up. This glass heavy. Okay. Ashe. All right, last but not least, family, I toast the most powerful being in this room. The being that's going to change the world. The being that's going to change your life. I lift my glass to you. Each and every last one of you, thank you for taking the time. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years, family. Y'all have a great day. I'm about to get up. Somebody said I wake up outlandish. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Well, love, fam. Iri Heru Nefer. Make it a great day. Uh-oh. Somebody spitting those ancient tongues. All right, so I'm going to drink mine. Ain't nothing like drinking your own stuff. All right, family. So I am out. Y'all gonna have a great day. Sweetie, I will see my kids at school today. No excuses. Peace. All right, y'all. On Spreaker, we out.